Alright, so hey, welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be diving back into Reactor and looking at building out a glitchy synth in Reactor in just a few minutes. So I've got my version of Reactor already popped open. I'll just show you how to open that back up. So we click on our version of Reactor, and we have three different sections: play, patch, and build. Today we're going to go into the build section, and we're going to build out a glitchy synth sound in Reactor. So the first thing we're going to do, we'll need a few elements to build out our glitchy synth, and that'll be a few Reactor blocks that we're going to use. So we're going to set up a basic patch, and this one should be fairly quick and simple. We're going to use a sequencer, an oscillator, a filter, and a VCA output. I'm going to grab the first modules that we need, and those first ones we're going to need are going to be a node in, followed by a sequencer. So we're going to go in and we'll grab a 4-step sequencer, 8-step sequencer. Then we're going to go down, we're going to grab an oscillator. And after that, we're going to bring in a filter. Then a VCA. And finally, we output to our stereo outs, which are our left and right speakers, which are located here, these two outputs. So we're going to shape our glitchy sound using a little bit of distortion. So we'll go into our round section and grab some effects that we need. So we'll look for some effects. So we're going to grab some driver. So that'll be our distortion that we'll need. And we're going to need to add a little bit of randomness to this actual build. And the way we're going to do that is probably through adding a sample and hold. So we go inside our Bento Box collection, we bring in a sample and hold. As you can see, it's going to bring a little bit of randomness with this control. So, like it says, it either holds a sample on a track and waits for a gate input. So we'll use this in our build. So the next things we're gonna do is let's add in a comb filter. It's because I'm feeling like that will add a little bit of texture. So I'm gonna bring in probably a Paul filter, or we'll just use a comb filter. So we'll bring that in, and let's hook up our patch. Let's patch. So our oscillator goes to our filter goes to our comb filter, but we might not. Yeah, we can use both. And then we have an amp. Amp goes to our left and right ports, and our out goes to our out ports. And then we're going to connect our sample and hold. So let me actually connect our 8-step sequencer so we can get something playing. So I'm going to connect this to our pitch, and we'll do the sample and hold here. And let's see. Let's turn up our amp. Okay, we're not getting any sound. Let's see. We need a clock. So let's bring one in. From our util collection, we need a clock to run the actual 8-step sequencer. So let's connect the gate. Do a little organizing on our panel. It looks pretty good. And the VCA is up. Not actually hearing any volume yet. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna need an envelope. Just connect that envelope to our amp. Let's see. Not hearing our sounds yet, so let's do a little troubleshooting. Okay. Let's see. Let me connect my pitch to see if anything's coming out. There we go. Okay, so that's working. So let's reconnect our 8-step. Okay. There we go. I had one wrong connection. So so there you go. You can see sometimes you dispatch the wrong cable, but you can correct it. So let's see what the sample holds. I'm liking the way it's sounding already, actually. So we're going to enhance it with some variation. With our sample and hold. random variation, exactly what we wanted. Had a little legato. So there we go. We've got a finished sound, and we've introduced a few modules that we wanted to use. That would be our 8-step sequencer, oscillator, a comb filter, a sample and hold for a glitchier effect, and a driver to add some distortion. So that's all we had for this session today, but feel free to take this patch, make it your own, and experiment. Until next time, keep sound designing, and peace out.